Yo, welcome back to another video, and finally, this is the build video. I finally finished it. It has been long requested, and I'm sorry for the delay, but thank you all for supporting me, and thank you for getting me to 1.2K subs. I can't believe we made it. But yeah, thank you so much, and let's get to the video. Alright, we got the frame stripped down. Now I just gotta get these crank arms off so I can put pegs on it. And then we're gonna sand it down and we're gonna get it ready for painting. We're sanding the frame down now. We got the frame ready for spray painting. This guy. Yep, we're about to spray paint it.
Everybody rock with me because I'm up now. Took your girl and I'm scoring like I made the touchdown. Swerving and a Lambo.
Alright, so we got 2 coats of primer on. I gotta put 1 more and then I'll start putting the paint and then the clear coat and then we can start building it. So yeah, it looks really good. I got some white primer and yeah, I'm gonna take the pegs off tomorrow. I ordered a crank puller. But yeah, see you in the next part.
Suicide 1600, that's the block. Your girl that's check free. She ain't used to text me. Now she won't caress me.
So we got it all done. We got the paint and the clear coat and it looks so good. It's so sparkly and it probably looks better in the sun, but it looks so good. I was not expecting the blue to come out this good. But yeah, it looks so good and I'll probably start building it either tomorrow or like a few days. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so we're gonna start off by putting the pegs on. Alright, we got the pegs on. Next, I might just put the rear tire on and the forks. I got the forks out. Now I gotta figure out how to get this thing off and then I'm gonna put it onto the frame. I decided on doing the forks first. And you gotta get some of this waterproof grease so you can grease the parts of your forks so it'll work better. We finally got the forks on and it looks so good. I'm about to get into the actual conversion kit part of it. So yeah, stay tuned and the tutorial is coming up. All right, we got all the parts laid out. We got all of it. And we're gonna get to building. Got the handlebars on and I spray painted my direct mount the same color and it looks so good. So yeah, now we're gonna get into the actual conversion kit. Motor will come with on each side the bolts you need. I got my new torque arm, so this time my thing won't snap. Alright, so what you want to do first, just put it in the axle with no washers or bolts, just to see how it aligns. If it's like a little crooked like mine, whatever side it's crooked on, you want to put one of your just normal washers on. Or actually, so as you can see, I put... Alright, as you can see, I do have my dropouts welded now because they snapped, and that is because I did not put that keyed washer there. And you have to have at least one on the inside, and I'm pretty sure that's why it snapped so quick. But now my weld, I have a bolt-on torque arm, and I don't need those. I just have one regular and then another regular on the other side. But I really recommend either a weld or making sure you have them secured correctly, or else your dropouts will snap. You're gonna have to go through the same process I did. Basically, what I'm saying is either get them reinforced or make sure you have it secured properly, because you're not gonna want to go through that. So anyways, back to the video. All right, so once you have whatever washers you need on the inside, on both sides, you want to start with this little keyed washer looking thingy, and you just put it one on that side, and that's what you do. And after that, you want to take your torque arm and you got to put that on next. Put this piece on first, facing this way, and this is when it's upside down. And then you put the little piece in the back, and then you're just going to want to do it like this, and then there will be a nut you screw on to tighten it down, and then you put the little circle thing, the clamp, this piece, and it'll clamp on to right here. So I got that piece in, and then there's that nut right there that you'll just hold, and then while you screw this, and you put it about right there, and then I'm gonna take this clamp, loosen it up, and then just feed it through there, and then clamp it on. You got the torque arm on, you wanna have it pretty tight, and then I'm just gonna snip the end of this. You can keep it long, but you don't want that. So I put the torque arm on, and I gotta make sure it's pretty tight. You gotta take your bolt, you wanna put Loctite on it, blue Loctite, so then it doesn't like strip like mine did because it came loose. I have blue Loctite on, and you're just gonna wanna screw it on and then take a wrench and just make sure it's super tight. I forgot to say that you don't want it to be like coming up here because this is the bottom part. You want the top part, so you want it to go right down here and just tighten it at the top part. Because this will be the top part because it's upside down. So you've put Loctite on it, and then you're just gonna wanna tighten this down with a wrench, pretty tight. And we got this side all done. That's what it looks like for me. And then we come over here, and now we gotta do this side. We already have that washer on. So once you have that first washer on, you're gonna take your torque arm and then put that on. If you've got your second torque arm on, you're gonna put your last spacer on, depending on whatever. If like you used one in the inside for your bike. If you didn't, then you just put more Loctite on the last nut, and then you screw that on pretty tight. All right, once you've got both of your sides tightened on and it's pretty aligned, you can put your battery in, or you can start with your controller, doesn't matter. All right, it's a few hours later, and I put the battery on. You literally just strap it down. And for the controller, you just put zip ties in these holes. Just like one, you can do two on each if you want. Put it around, just tie it down, it's pretty sturdy. And then right now, all I'm doing is zip tying this Hall sensor to the frame to make sure it doesn't touch the tire and to make sure these bolts do not touch it. So I ran it through and now it's not hitting. And what I did is I just brought it down here, wrapped it around the frame, and then had it go through in this little hole, so then it's gonna attach right here. And that's what I did. Alright, so I ran my battery wire around here and connected it. So I connected, okay. So I forgot to show you guys this. The Hall sensor connects to the one white plug. They all only connect to one. And then yellow connects to yellow, green connects to green, and blue connects to blue. And then that's what it would be for phase wires. And then you just screw them down super tight, put that back on. And then right now I'm just putting the screen on. Gotta run down there and we go connect. Alright, so quick update. It's now the morning and I changed the wires. So I have them, it's gonna run like up here and it's gonna go, we're gonna strap them here and I'm put like cable management around them and tape them so it'll make it look cleaner. And then I ran some of the wires through the frame to make it look cleaner. Yeah, I'll finish the build when I get back. Alright, how I connected the cables, what I did is I put cable management around them all after they were connected and then put them under my battery. And you're probably thinking, how do you connect all these wires? It looks super hard. Now, trust me, it's not that hard. Each wire only connects to one connector. And the wires coming out of each connector are the same color as the one you need to plug it in. So it's not that hard. But if you have any questions, please tell me and I will be more than happy to help you.
Everybody rock with me because I'm up now. Took your girl and I'm scoring like I made the touchdown. Swerving in a Lambo, doors go up, not on a bus now. Used to want a G-Shock, now I'm walking with a bust down. Pull up and I'm flooded with a iced out watch. Whip it look like butter, baby, peek and drop. Peek and drop, put that 4 in sun drop. Stab my nuts, count a lot, saw a